I've created and sold digital products that took me just a couple of days to create, and they've generated thousands of dollars in revenue, and they are still selling today. The best part is that you don't need a big audience, you don't need a fancy website, or even a lot of experience at all. In this video, I'll share with you the best and most realistic digital products that you can sell even if you are starting from scratch. A few weeks ago, I challenged myself to create a digital product in a weekend and try to sell it before I even finished the product. And spoiler alert, I actually did it. I had 14 amazing people buying this product before I even created it. And that made me even more excited to create the product and finish it. 70% of my sales actually came from one email that I sent on the last day to join. I really wish I had recorded more about the process of me creating this digital product, but I was so focused and such in the flow that I didn't. The reason why this worked is very simple. I did my research and I also validated the idea before I started creating it. And this product was a mini course. I am not an expert on YouTube by any means, but 2023, I actually published my first long form video on YouTube. I really love to study and learn all the things about YouTube because this is something that is a big part of my business and it's something that I do every week. I actually came up with my own process. Recently, YouTube announced that it's now on easy mode for smaller creators, so they are really pushing smaller channels to grow the platform. I started doing research, and even though there's lots of courses about YouTube, I didn't find anyone specifically directed to digital product sellers and people that are still very afraid to show their face, to share their voice. I also know my audience. I know they are looking for sustainable ways to create content in a way that doesn't burn them out. YouTube is perfect for them because it's sustainable, it has SEO, and it's actually the second largest search engine in the world. That's when I started developing my own framework and looking back on all the things that I did, what did it work, what did not work, and analyzing everything. I created a mind map of everything that I did to monetize my channel, and also I developed the 5-video evergreen sales system. Think about a problem that you solved for yourself. What was the process? What's the fastest and easiest way to share this and get results? And I also asked myself, what would I need if I was starting my channel to grow my business? And that's exactly how I came up with topics like how to pick content pillars, how to edit a video, what are the videos that you need on your channel when you are starting out, how to write descriptions, step-by-step checklist from idea to publishing. I also researched what's already out there, like Ali Abdal's course. It's a very comprehensive course with a higher ticket price. And I wanted to create something that was more accessible and also very actionable. Now, am I saying that you're gonna make at least $500 before you create a course? No, but what I'm saying is that this is a product that it has a lot of potential. You can price it higher than other digital products. You're no longer competing with freebies. You have less competition. You don't need any crazy tech to make a mini course. All you need is a place to host your videos like Vimeo or Loom. You can even make your online course in Notion, but if you want to create a better experience for your students, you can also invest in a platform like Teachery that you get lifetime access and you don't need to pay for any subscriptions. People's attention spans are decreasing each day, and that leads people to look for solutions that are more practical and actionable. Who doesn't love a detailed AI prompt? That's where idea number 2 comes in. AI prompt packs and systems. This is something that I am providing to my students in the Passive Income Academy that I could be selling on its own. For example, in our last Q&A, I created this 30-day visibility builder that is a sequence of AI prompts to batch create content for the entire month in 57 minutes. And yes, I actually timed it. I really struggled with managing my business finances for a long time. I avoided looking at my bank account, tracking my income, tracking expenses, even doing my taxes. I would leave everything to the last minute. I know this might sound controversial, but even though I am a systems girly, I love organization stuff, I actually avoided looking at my finances for a long time. And before you ask, I actually tried Notion, I tried Excel, I tried creating my own spreadsheets, I tried buying like physical printables and physical journals, but nothing worked. Until I realized that I was actually just repeating repeating the same behaviors from my nan, from my parents, because they avoided looking at their bills because they were so stressed about money. And I was actually just repeating that. I had to do a lot of mindset work to overcome that. And I also invested in a bookkeeping spreadsheet that I found on Etsy that it was game changer for me because it made this process less boring and less intimidating. It's been a game changer for me because it's easy to use, it's appealing to my eyes, and also it's not overwhelming. People like me that are self-employed, educators, coaches, online course creators are more than willing to pay for a well-structured bookkeeping spreadsheet. Chelsea is a great example of someone that is doing this amazingly well on her TikTok account, and she shared before that she made over 6 figures just by selling these bookkeeping templates. Since this actually qualifies as a business expense, it's also easier to justify the price. You can create these bookkeeping templates using Google Sheets, Notion, or even Excel. The key here is to make them user-friendly and visually appealing. These type of products sell consistently throughout the year, and with Everbee, you can even analyze the sales data to identify sales trends, because the best thing that you can do is to avoid products that only sell in one specific season. Everbee is the best market research tool if you are planning to sell digital products because you can see the data from what's actually selling. So if you'd like to try Everbee, just go ahead and check the link in the description. These templates are particularly valuable because they solve a very important problem while making this tedious task of bookkeeping more enjoyable and aesthetically pleasing. And speaking of digital products that make businesses look polished, let's be honest, not everyone has a good eye for design. And when you don't have the skills, it can be a very time-consuming task. That's why these templates that are drag and drop and easily branded are gold. If you love spending time in Canva, designing things, creating things, and you have a good eye for design, then maybe you would enjoy creating a Canva template bundle for a very specific niche. Being hyper-specific here is absolutely key. Instead of Instagram post templates, maybe think about an editable lead magnet for mindset coaches or an Instagram post template for interior designers. Now you might have the idea, but you might be wondering, where do I actually sell this? You can sell it on Payhip. I actually have a video showing you exactly how to launch your website for free using Payhip. So if you want to watch that next, make sure you click the link here. You can also set up a link in bio shop, which is also free. Or you can just create a simple one-page site using Notion and just add a checkout link using PayPal or Stripe. Most important thing that you can do in this phase is really to try to get your product out as soon as possible. But remember that perfection is not required. All you have to do in this phase is really to validate your idea, get this product out ASAP, get people to test it to see if this is actually something that people want. First, you need to make it exist and then you make it better. By the way, I was thinking about creating a digital product from scratch and sharing my step-by-step process, but I just don't know yet what digital product that could be. So if you have any ideas or any digital product that you would love to watch me create in real time, just type in the comments. And there you have it. These are the best digital products to sell in 2025 if you want to make money from home by monetizing skills that you already have. If you are ready to start creating your digital product, but you need a little bit of guidance, this video will help you as I show you the step-by-step to create a digital product through idea to launch. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!